What? Okay, it has finally happened. I was able to get the delivery and I've got my drone. So let's get this thing open. I was, long story short, I canceled the order from DJI directly and I reordered it through an Amazon seller. I was able to get a deal where I got a free SD card, which was the deal that DJI was putting out. But this one is for like a no-name knockoff memory card, 16 gigs, which is the same that DJI was offering. Although DJI, I think, was offering SanDisk cards, which are my favorite. Now, for this particular Spark, I think the best it could shoot is 1080 30 frames per second or 29.97. So I don't think it'll really matter if it's the fast card or not. But anyway, here's the SD card. Don't really need that. And let's get into it. The first thing I noticed is this box is a lot smaller than I thought. So let me show you in comparison. I recently got an iPad Pro for the guy that works with me in the office. And the box that the iPad Pro comes in is the same size as this box, although this is a little bit thicker. So that's just for a little bit of perspective. Let's get to unboxing. Let's make this quick because I want to, it's like 5 o'clock on a Friday. I got to go pick up my daughter soon, so I got to do that. But I wanted to do this unboxing quick while I was still at work. I had to get this thing shipped to me at work because I kept trying to get it shipped to me at home. That was a fiasco. There's other videos. I'll put some links in the description if you care to hear a grown man complain about not getting a toy. You probably don't. I don't really know what to expect. I haven't been watching any other unboxing videos on purpose. Whoa, okay. So that's all that's in the box. So in this box, we've got lots of paperwork. Or lots of paperwork. And I'm guessing the battery's in here. Charger. This thing charges by, I think, micro USB. Let's take a look at this thing here. Yeah, it charges by micro USB. The thing can charge from an external battery pack, like the kind that charges like your phone or your headphones. And now, let's get this thing open. Whoa, this thing is tiny. It has the propellers already on here. Wow, I mean, I've seen lots of I've seen lots of people talk about how small this is, but it's really hard to kind of like convey how small this thing really is. I mean, this camera looks like the camera that's on my iPhone in terms of the size of the lens. It says charge the battery for the first time to activate it. Let's get that off. And this is 2 extra sets of propellers. Now, I don't know, I think these propellers are all identical. I don't think that there's like a front set and a rear set. I could be wrong about that. I don't really know much about drones. This is my first drone. What I want to be able to do with this guy is to be able to take it along with me, put this whole thing in my running packs, take it on my long runs, stop on my run, get the drone out, and then put it up in the air and grab some footage and keep going. The fact that you can fly it with your phone, although I understand now that you can fly the Mavic with your phone too. But the fact that you can fly this with your phone, the fact that there's gesture controls, all those things were a big draw for me in terms of being able to get it up in the air quickly to get a shot. Because then I'm going for a run. It's a training run, and I want to be able to not have to stop for like 20 minutes to get 1 or 2 shots. The big thing that I'd been debating going back and forth between the Mavic and this is that this is, just because it's smaller and it's less imposing, I feel like I can fly it in more places. And so the way I started to think about it was vlogging with my iPhone or my GoPro camera versus vlogging with my nicer camera, which is the Sony a6300. Both are very compact. The GoPro and the a6300 both take really good images. Both have different strengths and weaknesses. But when it comes to like daily vlogging, or talking to the camera in public, stopping or trying to do stuff without having to stop, I find myself reaching for the GoPro or the iPhone much more frequently than I do the A6300. And it was that kind of mentality that made me think, I'm gonna fly this DJI Spark for a while, and if I find that I'm using it a lot, maybe then I'll upgrade to a Mavic later on. But for now, the smaller it is, I think the more likely it is that I'm gonna use it more frequently. Just like, you know, like they say, the best camera you have is the one that you use. And so your iPhone is always in your pocket, so you've always got it, it gets used frequently. This is the kind of thing that I can almost literally always have in my pocket and hopefully use really frequently. All right, so I'm gonna get it charged up. I was debating whether or not I was gonna try to fly this thing in the office. I don't think that ultimately that's a good idea, so I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna get it charged up and take it for a test flight. Now, here's the ultimate thing. Where in Chicago can I fly this thing? Right now my office is in the Chicago Loop. There's probably not a lot of places I can fly this thing legally. So I'm gonna find a place where I can go.
Sweet, bit, sweet, mama, sweet, bit, sweet, mama, sweet, bit, sweet, mama. Please, sweet, bit, sweet, mama, sweet, bit, sweet, mama, sweet, bit, sweet, mama. Please, sweet, bit, sweet, mama, sweet, bit, sweet, mama, sweet, bit, sweet, mama. Please.
All right, it's coming down.
Is that yours, Daddy?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, it's making a pretty good
We
descent.
go keep it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it. Watch out.
When did you get this?
Yesterday. This is the first time I've flown it.
That's awesome.
How do I land it? Land.
Land it.
Oh, you gotta be careful because you don't want to hit somebody.
Or something.
What?
Mike, that was awesome.
That's
Whoa.
the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, let me turn it off and you can hold it. I don't want it to take off while you're... Yeah, see, it's small. Just don't drop it.
Man, that is so cool.
Woo!
Yo, what's going on?